Hey, how's it going everyone? My name is Danny Dignan, also known as Imagine It, and welcome to the first episode in a brand new series called the Element Artist Showcase. In this series of videos, we have exactly that, a showcase of some of my good friends and colleagues in the music production sound design world as they take a look at the Elements series collections, Aqua, Charta, Ver, Terra, and Metallum, and make a tune, do some sound design, any music production stuff that they were feeling, and they showcase their production techniques and their little tips and tricks and things like that, as well as use the sounds again out of these packs. The tunes, the things that they're going to show you are made entirely from the sounds you can find in the Elements series collections, which of course are available now on Black Octopus Sound as well as Splice.com. We're going to kick things off today with my buddy Jason Solomon, also known as Zeal, who's got loads of releases, some of which include releases on Ram Records, Mad Zoo, and most recently a remix of Stranger by Entel and Aileen Jamie. Zeal is a fantastic producer, and I'm really excited to have him featured in this first episode. Let's head on over to his place and take a look at what he's done with Charta.
What's up guys, my name's Jay. With Black Octopus, I also go under the artist name Zeal, if you've heard of me. Drum and bass and, pretty stuff and whatnot. Today, we are going over this super dope pack. Charta D&B, Paper D&B by Imaginate, and this pack is so sick, so crisp, so clean, and the coolest part is he recorded all of these sounds and morphed them from paper, literally mic to paper, doing stuff like this, and created this insane pack. I wrote a bit of a tune here the other day to get myself set up and situated and, kind of look over the pack, and it's fun. It's a lot of fun. I just put together a little minute clip. Took me like 20 minutes or so, and this was fun. I'm gonna dive in. I'm gonna show you what I did. Very minimal processing and stuff. It's super cool. Let's get into it. This is so cool. All right. So we've got the little project here, my little purple Ableton. Like I said, this is all done from the samples within the pack. Every single bit. I did very minimal processing, a little bit of compression, little bit of side chain. I do believe there's a little bit of reverb and stuff. Yeah, Pro R, a little bit of reverb, a little bit of EQing, just to make things a little more cohesive. And playing around with some reversing and stuff like that. I'm gonna play this real quick, let it go through, and let you take a listen. It's again, this is a super quick little mix down that I did. Just really want to accent the samples and what can be done with a little amount of work, because these are such high quality sounds. I'm gonna play it. See what you guys think. Yeah, sweet. So that's a little 10-minute beat I put together. I did take a little bit longer than 10 minutes, but that's just because my perfectionism's coming out, and I was writing it, and I was like, oh no, I gotta do a little bit more of this, a little bit more of that. I tried to do it in one take, and I just I failed. I was 7 minutes over, so I was like, we'll just go over it after. But it's so fun. This pack is so fun. I started off with going through the drum loops here. Basically, this is the pack here on the left. From top to bottom, it starts here, comes down, you know what I mean? There's everything you need. Atmospheres, bass, sampler instruments, if you use battery, contact, those things. The Foley, this is all the original sounds he used. and then, you know, did his processing, turn them into these crazy sounds and drums and everything, and you You get everything from full drum loops to one-shots, dry and wet, so if you want to do your own processing and effects and hats, snares, synths. There's even serum presets, you name it. This is crazy. This is so cool. And you can hear the demo track that he did, so you can hear what he did with it as well. Let's get in. I basically just jumped straight into the drum loops. I wanted to kick things off with a bang, so I went in and I found this drum loop right off the hop, and it is that 4/4 time like you heard. Literally zero processing minus this compression, which barely does anything. Makes it a little bit boomier, whatever. You know, it's like, sounds so good on its own already. I was just kind of playing around. Yeah, started with that, and this synth sound down here. Was gonna try and go for something maybe a little more like melodic tech, but found myself just absolutely entranced by the bass loops and stuff, and so we found this guy right here, and you know, nothing more than just an auto filter on it, sidechain compression coming from the drums, just automating a little bit of EQ right before the drop and stuff, and it kind of just does that. It just keeps doing that as it progresses till we hit this switch. And I just added, like, super simple, I just added this percussion right underneath here, this one shot. Super simple. Clap, rim shot, kind of open hat weird thing, but it sounds awesome. Like, and it's made from paper, which, like, you can't really argue with. We pull the top loop just to add a little bit more as things progressed. Hat loop, this is a wet one. You can definitely go in here, and if you want to change the processing, you want to do your own, 150% can do that. It's just like so universal and so user-friendly, and it just sounds so cohesive, everything. And as we're moving on here, risers, I went in and I was like, you know, it's always nice when you get some good unique risers in a pack, and this pack definitely has it. 30 risers, 30 downlifters. Can't go wrong. Can't go wrong. They all sound super solid. You know, don't want to go through too many of them because I want to more talk about what I've done here in this short amount of time, just to really put focus on these samples and stuff. But like, they're super simple. I didn't do any processing to these. Sidechain again. These are all straight out of it. I accidentally hit the wrong button there. And yeah, it took a couple little sections. So, you know, simple riser, you know what I mean? We all know how much making risers, how fun those are, right? Am I right? And yeah, chopped little pieces out, add some little transition points. Did the same thing here, basically just looped it or reversed it. Add some effect, some space, some atmosphere. Little downlifters, you know, we add those in. A little bit different, same with this pad. And this was like this little intro pad here. I just wanted to like stay away from writing a big fancy intro because I can be bad for that and to get lost in the intro and then forget to write the rest of the song. So that, we got that, and he's got this whole atmosphere section, like 60 some atmospheres of tonal, atonal one shots, and they can be pretty much put anything, like literally anything. They're so cool. Adds like some nice space to start. Simple. No processing. As we moved on, you know, heard this section, it kind of builds. And then I started hearing like this other drum pattern here, which was this guy right here, this full drum loop. And I just have some compression stuff on it. We'll turn that off real quick. Super strong on its own. I just wanted the tops mostly, and I wanted to keep the drums a little more cohesive, so I kind of pulled the kick out of this loop here and grabbed another snare one shot that I felt had a nice transient that fit the song. So altogether, it sounds like this. Snappy on the transients, you know. The drum loop kind of spoke for itself, and that's when I knew I had to do a switch up. As we can see here, we hit the switch, gun fingers out. We get to that section, and then there's like a couple bass loops that really fit that, so we ran it. And that's where like the bass loops just shine. Like there's zero processing done to these, like zero, literally. Boom. Nice little switch up. You get all the frequencies you need, highs, mids, lows, the crunch, the bass, everything. It hits you right in the chest. And they're so fun to play with. Super, super fun to play with. Like this pack is unreal. Same thing, just added more atmosphere into it. Little swells, sweeps. This pack is unbelievable. Like he's got 4 other packs in this series, in his Element series, where he's sampled, you know, things from the earth, metal, water, and made like these incredibly huge packs that are like top quality. Like I'm telling you right now, you have to get on the Imagine hype train right now. The guy's a phenomenal producer. He's got an album coming, and on top of being a phenomenal producer, he makes incredible sample packs. I fully endorse this fella. He's a good friend of mine too, and you know, heart of gold, mind full of crazy production knowledge. Get on him. This guy's sick. This is Charta, Paper D&B. I'm Zeal. Thanks, guys. Take care.